Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, welcome back again with Ilham on Amar Ilham channel. As I promised on the short video, today I'm going to create how to create an automatic picket schedule. I have the 7 people here. If I change the range, this is the range. The range is the day between the first batch, and you can see here the first batch mark is on the first batch on the first day, and the second batch has the 1 plus 3 on the first day, and the third batch mark has on the 7 days, and the next is on the 7 plus, because this is the maximum is 7, so it start again to the third days and so on. And also it happened to Ibrahim, Lisa, Elizabeth, Luis, and John. And I have the first date here. If I change the first date to August 1st 2022, everything here is changed to start from August 1st 2022. And this is the rule. If I change the rule to work day, in everything in here is start from work day 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is not 6 August and 7 August, because 6 and 7 August is not a work day. You can see the result here. The work day, there is no Sunday and no Saturday here. You can see here. So how to do that? Let me start. And okay, first I want to delete all the function here. Delete the file function here, and also delete the all function here. And also here. And here too. And change it to general format. Okay. And I will delete this data validation, clear all, and delete this data validation also. I want to delete the data validation, clear all, and then okay, delete this, and delete this one, also this one, and this one too. And I want to delete the table function here. Convert to range. Yes. Okay, let me start. We have 7 people here, so on the first batch, everybody here has the schedule on the sequence 1, 2 until 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the second batch, I want to make the range here, so I will put the range here from the reference column B. Put the data validation. This use data validation. Each source is from column B. Here the source, and you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4 until 7. So on the next batch, I will choose 1 here, for example, for days. The first batch plus the range. Put the string function here, and then drop down, drag it down, copy and paste as formulas here like this. I don't want 8, 9, 10, and 11 here because there is no 8 days and 9 days or more. So how to make it refers to 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is the function. If d3 plus k3 minus maximum, this one, d3 maximum d column, then use the function, this one, d plus ek minus maximum. If not, use the function only d3 plus reference range k3. Use the string function for k and then close bracket here. If d3 plus k3 min max equals more than 0, then use this function. If not, use the other function. This is the function. You can see here 5, 6, 7 and back refers to 1, 2, 3, and 4. Copy this formula and paste it to the right here. What happened if I change to what happened if I change it to first? As you can see here, John has the picket schedule on the first batch on the 7th day. On the next batch, John has the picket schedule on the first day. After John has a picket, it has a picket again, so it may not happen. So for number 7, I change to 7th. I choose 7 here. Everybody has the picket schedule on the same day. It may not happen too. So the function here, the range here, may not on the first day, on the last, or on the last day. So we need the helper here. You put the function on the helper. If B3 equals minimum on the column B, then use the function as minimum on the column B plus 1. If B3 equals maximum on the column B, then use the function maximum on the column B minus 1. If not, use the function on the refers to the column B. This is the function. In the close bracket, and then close bracket again. Here we go. You can see here paste function here. There is no number 1 and number 7 here, so the range should be changed to refer to helper column here on the column A. Use data validation and the reference should be changed to column A. And you can see here there's no number 1 and number 7 here, only maximum 6 and minimum is 2. Not number 1 here and number 7 here. The next is I want to add more people on the picket schedule. If I add this number 8, everything in here on the right column is not changed automatically. So how to change it automatically? We should use the table function in here. Delete it first. Sorry, I want to show the... Okay. If I write down the number 8 here, I want everything is the automatic formula. So I will use the function table function here. block this all from H2 until H9 and press Ctrl T. Where's the data for your table? This, and then press OK. Here we go, the table we have made. We can add the more people here and add the name here, Alex for example, and then number 8 here. And here's the next function, formula. I don't want to add Alex, I want to use only 7 people here, so I will back to 7 people. And this is the range. This is the first date. I want to make the first date on July 1st, 2022. And the rule, I want to make the list for the rule. Use the data validation here. And use list. Data validation. Source is everyday, comma. And workday, comma. And then everyday except Sunday, comma, and then everyday except Friday, and then OK. Here's the list for the data validation we have made. We have 4 selection here: everyday, workday, everyday except Sunday, and everyday except Friday. And then this is, of course, as the first day. I will put this at the first day, refer to column cell K6 here. And the next is ribbon under rule here. Every day. Okay. The function is, if the rule is every day, if K9 use string function equals to every day, then the rule is L14 plus 1. If K9 use the string function again equals workday, then the function is workday start from L14 and first day is 1 and holiday is just the holiday column here. Or before this, I recommend you to use the select the table, the list here, select this all until this one, and define it as a holiday. I have defined, and then in here you can use the function. Sorry, I will type again. If the rule is every day, then the function is very easy, L14 plus 1. If K9 equals workday, then the function is workday start from L14 and first days and holidays use the function holiday. And then if K9 use the string function again equals everyday except Sunday, then the function is workday international started from L14 and 1 day, and weekend is on Sunday only. This is a Sunday only for number 11. You just write the 11 here, and the holidays, just write down the holiday here. Holiday. and then close bracket. And if k9, of course, this is no need for the if k9 because this is the last function. Just use the workday international, and the function is L14, comma, one day, comma, weekend is on Friday only. Friday only is 16. You write down the 16 here, and the holidays, just write down the holiday here. And then close bracket for the second list, and then just press enter. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. It should be 1, 2, 3. Everyday workday. Okay, you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the function. Okay, you can see here, and you can drag it to the right like this until this end. The next is you define it as the first, and this 2, 3, 4, just add this plus 1 and add to the right. You can see here you don't want number 8, 9, 10 here because it has the maximum only 7, so you write down here if L13 equals maximum on the column D, then the function is start to number 1 again, and if not, just use the function L13 plus 1, and we drag it to the right once again, and this is the right function. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maximum. Why it's not working? You can see once again, if L13 equals maximum on column D, then use the function number 1. Repeat the number 1. If not, use the function L13 plus 1. I think it's correct. Nothing is wrong. Drag it to the right. Okay, it is correct. Until finish, just copy and paste it. I forget. Use the string function for column D here. And here we go, the function. Sorry. Okay. Because the D column here, maximum D column, should be not move to E, F, G, H until I, J, K, L, and so on. So you have to put the string function before D column here. And on the next, I want to make it the where's the first batch, second, third, fourth, and fifth batch here. It's very easy. It's of course on the first batch. And on the next, if M13 equals 1, then this one L12 plus 1. If not, just use the reference L12 and then drag it to the right. You can see here, this is the first, 2, 3rd, 4th until 5th batch of the weeks. And the next is use the logical function here. If this is the batch. The batch is the same with this one. Then use the reference is on the D3 here. If the batch is on the second batch, means that L12 equals to A1, then use the logical is A3 here. If this still the L12 here equals to for third batch here, so the reference is to here. If the reference here equals to the fourth batch here, G1, then reference is to here. And if not, just the reference is here. Just use the close bracket. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, close, 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 and then enter. Pay attention to the string function here. If L12, you can see L12, if I drag it to the right, I want to change to M and O, P, Q, and so on, so I don't want to use the string function for L. But for 12, I want to use the string function for the 12th number here, because in the 12th row here, the reference should be stick on the 12th row here. So use string function before number 12. Here string, and here, and here, and here. And for reference D1 here, D1. If I drag it to the right, I want the reference still on D1. If I drag it to down, its reference to still on the first row. So the both of column and row here should be on string function. So use the string function for both column and row here. And also it happened to A1, F1, and G1 here. And for the reference for D3 here, if I drag it to the right, I want to the reference stay on the column D, because stay on the first batch here. But if I drag it to down, I want to change to refer to number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6 until 7. So I want to change. So make the string function for only the column here. And also here for the column, E is for the column F, and it's for the column G, and it's for the column H. And use drag down and drag it to the right like this. And here we go. Every batch is changed. This sequence is in here is changed. And to make it automatically on the next row, add more, probably about 20 rows, about 20, add until 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, where's 20? Here 20. Here we go. And the reference number also, copy it and paste it until 20 here. This is the reference. And the next is we define the day, and for the day here it will use the sequencing as the sequencing on the L14 until MN and so on. So the reference is J. Use the function is L14 and drag it to the right like this one, There's no need to use the string function on here until here. You can see the maximum is August 4th. This is August 4th. And for the Mark Anthony Ibrahim here, for the Picket schedule, use the logical function. If the number sequencing here is the same as the header here, so use the number here 1. Use for the second is here 1. Use the number here. So the logical function is if the number here equals to this one, then use the function reference is al14 here. If not, use the blank function here. If I drag it for the L15 reference here, L15, if I drag it to the right, I want it moved to L, M, N, and so on. And if I drag it down to row 16, 17, and more, I want to exchange, so we don't need to put the string function or on L15 here. So for the L13, you can see if I drag it to the right, I want to exchange to M, N, and so on. But for number 13 here, I want to make it string function for number 13 for the row 13 here. So use the string function for 13 here. And for L14, I want to use the string function for the row here too, L14. And for the column, if I drag it to the right, I want to the reference change to M, N, and so on. So is the function, and drag it to the down and drag it to the right like this one. Okay, and you can add until 20 more rows here on the below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 20 rows. So here we go. And for a Picket schedule, you can see the first batch. You can use the small function because you want to make array from the small one. The array for the first row mark is on the first row here. This is the reference for mark. And the array table for the key consequencing is use the column, and reference is you can use day 1 or day 2. You can use any cell here, for example day 1 until day 1, and then close bracket, and use the string function for the first D here. And for the reference from ry until cj, I want to use the string function for ry until cj. Drag it down and drag it to the right. Here's the Picket schedule. And for the day, you can use the reference here and change the format to format cells, custom, and use day. You can see the day here: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so on. And because there are more 20 rows below here, you can add 20 more in here too. 1, 2, 3 until 20. And here also add until 20. You don't care. Okay. We don't care about the num function here because there's no data. But if I add it to more people here, for example, I need 8. I need this Johan, and this is the 8. And you can see here on the Picket schedule, Johan 1, 2, 3, 4 until July 8. And the next sequence is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. And this is the num function. We don't care about the num function. If you want to delete the num function, you can add the additional function here. If error, just use the blank and drag it down and copy it to the right like this one. Okay, you can try the workday. You can try this to 6, and you can see here there is no Sunday and there is no Saturday because workday has the holiday every Sunday and Saturday. There's no Sunday and Saturday for workday. And you can also try it to every day except Sunday. You can see the Saturday here. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. And you can use the everyday here. You can see there. Okay, I think that's enough for today. If you have any question regarding to Word, Excel, Google Sheet, or even PowerPoint, just write down on the comment below. God willing, I will answer it on the next video. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.